Hey everyone, it's Joe with the Hidden Outdoors. Today I'm going to do a little review on, or video on how to exchange the hip belt on a Stone Glacier X-Curve frame. So what happened to me was last year on an elk hunt, this little plastic buckle piece here actually broke, and they actually have a new hip belt that they sent me. So thanks for them guys to send a whole new hip belt, and looks like it's been updated a little bit, so I'm really excited to actually switch out the belt on this bag here. But it's pretty easy to do. So you have a little Velcro back here behind the lumbar pad. You got to kind of get your hand in there and slide that out. And then also there's a piece that goes underneath the backpack, the stays here. So when you take those out, then you will have to loosen up the straps that go onto the shoulder straps here on the bottom. So you have to take those out. Or actually, I think you actually might be able to leave those. Yeah. But there's some Velcro right on the corner of the frame here, and you have to get that undone from the hip belt. So you'll have to get your hand right in there and get that out. Okay. Oh, then the other thing is you'll also have to remove the straps from the hip belt front. Okay. Okay, so it's a little tough, but you got to get the Velcro out of here and here. Then you can just kind of pry that off. Once you get to one, I think it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, so now, basically this back Velcro piece Velcros onto the actual backpack stays. Definitely got a lot of dirt in there. But anyway, so yeah, this Velcro and then this little flap off the back, you gotta pull that off. And now, basically, you just gotta slide your hands in between here to separate the Velcro on this. Okay, finally got it. So anyway, yeah, the hardest part is detaching the Velcro from inside of here and getting it pulled out without getting these caught up in there. But so anyway, check it out. That's what you're left with. And what actually happened was this one, these are just a lot bigger buckles, so a lot heavier belt than the old style. So anyway, we got that one out of there, and now I'll show you how to put the new one on. So the Made in USA will go on just like this, and the easier part to tell is the thicker part of the lumbar pad is down, but it does have a movable one. And then this flap needs to go down. So we'll start putting the new one on. So you will have to feed the shoulder strap up and through as well, and it'll go right through here. Alright, so we got one side in there. Flip it over and get to the other side. So on this new one, it actually doesn't have Velcro on both sides, so it's actually easier to get on than the old one. And should be easier to get off as well. Okay, so stiff the two buckles in there, run this up and through. As you're sliding it on, if you kind of keep your hand in between there, it just makes it a little easier so the Velcro doesn't catch. Okay. Basically just press that back together so the Velcro stays good. It's a little hard to see there. Probably might be easier if you detach the bag too. But now you got a nice solid good point there. You can kind of tell as long as it's running right there, right along that seam, you've got it on right. Just kind of press it back together so the Velcro goes together. And now, for the lumbar pad, you have to do the bottom strap here. Just take it, wrap it back underneath there, stick it to the Velcro there. And the back of this, you just got to press into the Velcro there. And that's it. And then if you want to mess with the lumbar support there, just detach that from the hip belt. And then you have this nice piece of wide foam here in the back that you can move up or down to kind of get it exactly the fit that you want, which I really do like that. That is one nice thing about the Stone Glacier pack. So you can kind of customize everything to get it to fit you exactly how you want it. But anyway, it's a nice little add-on thing there that you can kind of move around and play with and get it to the exact fit that you want. And there you have it. New hip belt there. So now I just got to reattach the straps and we'll be back to being able to use it again. So run these back up through to the shoulder straps. The nice part is you'll kind of be able to see exactly where it was before if you had it exactly how you wanted it. So you can just kind of run it right back up into that same spot. Right. Now, just attach these straps again and it should be good to go. Alright, there we go. Got it all back together and now you can kind of refit everything. But again, just to kind of go over an overview of how to do it, you'll have to take the bottom of the shoulder straps off, disconnect that, undo the strap underneath here. You'll have to undo the Velcro of the lumbar support to the frame, and then also you'll have to undo both of these straps to the hip belt, and then basically just undo the Velcro here on this back side. And if you had the old style, there is Velcro on both sides, so it's a lot tougher to get it apart, but pretty simple, easy to do, and if you ever have to do it, hopefully this will help you figure it out. But there we go. And if you do have the old style of the Stone Glacier hip belt, I actually recommend getting this new one because these are so much easier to undo, whereas the other ones you pretty much just had to unclip it. Where with this, you can now undo it without unbuckling it. So, would recommend getting the new upgraded hip belt if you have a Stone Glacier X-Curve pack, or I think even the Evo. So, there you have it. Now, a nice new hip belt. So, and with these new heavier duty keepers here, I think that it should actually stay a lot easier, and it's a lot easier to remove your pack. So, highly recommend doing the updated version if you can, and hopefully that'll help you figure it out. Like I said, Stone Glacier was awesome to work with. That hip belt broke and they sent me the brand new updated hip belt to replace it. So really happy with their customer service, and hopefully this video will help you if you had the same problem. Thanks for watching.